Hi guys, this is Dr. Farjan. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Like always, it's such an honor to connect with you. Today I want to talk about how to get past the analytical mind. How to get past the analytical mind. Between the subconscious mind and the conscious mind is the analytical mind. Many of us get stuck here, right? So the goal is to get to the conscious mind. However, we get stuck in that analytical area, the analytical field, right? Analytical field, right? So I'm going to now discuss why it's unhealthy to get stuck there, right? And then how do you get past that field and get to the conscious mind? What are some ways? I'm going to share some strategies, okay? So number one thing that you want to realize is that when you get stuck in the analytical mind, that's when you start ruminating, right? There's that potential to get stuck and start ruminating over a particular event, right? Like, why did this happen? How come he did this? Why doesn't he know yet? Why doesn't she know this yet? Right? So you start analyzing it and you're thinking that you're coming up with a solution. However, all you're doing is just reinforcing that negative emotion associated with that event. So analyzing starts the event starts making you sick, right? So one way to get unstuck or get out of that analytical phase is tell yourself, wait a second, our thoughts can make us sick. Our thoughts can make us sick. Next, notice how you are feeling when you're in that space, in the analytical field. Then tell yourself, do not overreact. Move on and ask yourself, what would I normally do that will exacerbate this emotion? What would I normally do that usually exacerbates this emotion? And simply do not respond the way you would normally would. Just don't respond the same way you would. So I'll repeat these strategies again, okay? So again, between the subconscious mind and the conscious mind is the analytical mind. This is where many people get stuck. It's important to realize that the analytical mind, sometimes we think that's the conscious mind. We confuse it. And nobody really helps us decipher between the two fields. There's an analytical and there's a conscious field. But often, we think, the analytical mind is where, that's it. This is it. This is the consciousness. I'm analyzing it and I'm actually trying to figure out solutions and this is where we get stuck. But you have to realize there's another after the analytical mind, there's the conscious mind, right? The consciousness area. That's where you want to get to. Because the analytical mind is still, a lot of it can still be ego-based, right? A lot of it can be so ego-based. So why did he do this? Why did she do this? We start analyzing. And we get and this is where a lot of the ruminating thoughts accrue. This is where we start losing sleep, right? This is where we overreact. Or we think we're taking a stand and we're being assertive, right? But again, we're still carried. This is all still carried within the context of those negative emotions, right? Or strong emotions. So this is where you want to stop and say, wait, okay. And this is the strategy I'm going to share again, okay? Our thoughts can make us sick, and remind yourself of that really quickly. Our thoughts can make us sick. That alone will just help you detach. Next, notice how you're feeling when you're in the analytical mind. Why is this happening? What's going on? No. So notice how you're feeling. Do not overreact. Ask yourself, what would I normally do in this situation that would exacerbate the feelings I'm feeling, the emotions I'm feeling? And then simply do not respond the way you normally would. Breathe in, breathe out, meditate. Do what you need to do to stay grounded and get into the consciousness space, the consciousness mind. the higher consciousness, and respond from there. Or don't respond from there, right? Okay, guys, I hope this was helpful. You guys rock. You guys are amazing.